Welcome to another edition of the Story Behind the Car. I'm at Wally's, and we got here a little early. It's a gas station. We're in Fenton, Missouri, and they have like 70 some odd gas pumps. And tonight there is a classic car show. Now this is a vehicle that's here all the time, but I'll walk around and I'll do some stories behind the car. But I think it's a lot like a Buc-ee's, where they have all kinds of sugar treats to get you wired, but the real sugar is going to be in the parking lot tonight. So I'm going to pause the video and we'll go around and shoot more of the vehicles as they come in, and then we'll also hopefully get some good stories behind the car. Good looking Jeep here. I shot a Jeep last year. I don't recall what year, 83 maybe. Same body style, the Wagoneer, in Springfield, Illinois. So if you are into these Jeeps, you can catch that video. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and shut this down, and then we'll do another video here in a bit. So as a continuation here at Wally's, I just walked down to the far end, and I'm going to work my way back. Good looking Jeep Pioneer. And we have some tuners. And we got the whole banana.
Oh yeah.
Why someone would dress up as a banana, I have no idea. But the weather is nice. It's a bit hot, but it's a great night for a car show. Here's another look from this angle of Wally's. Still a bit early. I think it's the show starts at 6. We're a bit early. So to give you a little relation, I do have to shoot this. So these guys here, Kevin and the guy that I shot a Corvette, and then his two buddies, turns out we went to high school together. And Lindbergh High School, class of 81. So there was two of us from class of 81. There was a guy from 79 and another guy from 80. So 4 guys that went to the same high school, and I didn't know any of them, but there's over 1,000 guys that graduated the year I graduated. But a great looking Camaro. And there's Wally's Grand Wagoneer. And speaking of high school, this was the hot shit in high school. The Smokey and the Bandit car. Hey Scott, I saw him earlier today, and then I shot his car last year. LS swap. So we'll shoot the cars, and then I'll probably do a couple more stories behind the car. What I was starting to say earlier is that's Highway 44. Originally that would be Route 66. And so Chrysler, Missouri is up the road this way, and it goes all the way out to California on Route 66. Have taken that trip a couple of times. And to give you a little bit of a relationship as to where we are, this used to be back in here, this was the Chrysler plant. So back in the day, probably built in the late 50s or the 60s, so 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, they were making Chrysler products here. And for you younger folks. First Form, they make energy drinks, they make vitamins, supplements I should say, not vitamins. And I think we're going to shoot this charger, so I'm going to turn off the camera and see if we can shoot this charger now. And then I'll pick up the video here in a little bit.
There's a 9-volt bar right there.
So I'll just pick the video back up. We're still at Wally's, and I just shot that charger, and it was actually built here. This was, as I've mentioned a couple times, this was the Chrysler Fenton plant. So I'm just going to walk around and shoot a couple more, do some walking through the show, and then I'll also do a couple more stories behind the car. Just a beautiful night. But check out the color here. That's pretty cool. She's giving out Hot Wheels to the kids.
Whichever one you want, you can have.
Great job, ma'am. Getting them into the hobby when they're young.
When they're young, that's
yeah.
right.
Well done.
Oh, thanks.
That's pretty cool. The hobby won't continue if you don't start them young. Here's an Audi with a V10 rather. I'm looking right at the 10 and I said 12. So we're going to shoot this in a little bit. I just was talking to the owner. I shot he has a T-Bird, and I shot it and he came up to me and he said, or actually this is in his car, I think this one. He said it was parked over here. But anyway, he has a T-Bird and he's like, you never posted my video, and I was having microphone problems, and I did a full video of his Thunderbird, and unfortunately the mics, it was silent. It was a silent video. So I'm gonna shut it down and see if we can do some more stories behind the car. But you can see this place is pretty wild. So we'll go inside and see what Wally's is all about. So the cars are filling up. Show's officially started, I guess. This place is amazing. I know it's not a Buc-ee's, but look at almost every pump has got somebody at it. So we'll walk inside and see what it's like. Boy, this place is just designed to separate you from your money. So it's not as big as Buc-ee's, but I guess a similar model. Wow, full liquor section. Candy, which is perfect for the kids. Get them all wound up, put them in the back seat. Ice cream. pulled pork sandwich.
Oh, sorry.
Excuse me. Well, if you need popcorn, here's where it's located.
Sorry.
Excuse me. I do want to see this Winnebago. Holy crap, they got stuff you'd never even imagine. Most gas stations, this is the primary focus, but here it's shoved in the corner. Pretty interesting. Just getting ready to head back out, and I just saw this. So this is First Form. This is like 200 yards away from here. So this is their energy drink. Very nice. So we'll head back out into the parking lot, see what kind of cars we can find. So we'll head out in the parking lot and see what kind of cars have shown up. Like I said, it's filling up. I forgot how many pumps they have. Over 70, maybe 78 or something. But this is insane. This is amazing.
Just fine. I had a few seats.
No, I don't know.
And they did put a,
I don't know if I grandpa said it. Okay, I'm home. I love you guys. I'm wearing my shirt.
Wow, that interior is something else. That red really pops. So it looks like the car show bled over to the Gray Eagle distributor. Gray Eagle is Anheuser-Busch or Budweiser. It's quite a turnout tonight. All right, I'm going to wrap it up. Thanks again for watching.